Hello, and once again, welcome inside the mind of Matt. It is a Wednesday, and it is whoop time because the weather in New York still just does not want to cooperate with the outdoor activities. As far as I'm concerned, it was 25 degrees on my way to work this morning, and I think it only got up to like 40 degrees. So we're still stuck in the basement, and so in order for me to have outdoor practice, I have to mow, and I haven't done that yet. So maybe this weekend I will get to mow, and then we'll set up a track, depending on what the weather looks like. So we do have some outdoor races coming up down with the Northeast Pennsylvania quad racers. They do 5-inch, so I've got some motors in transit. I've got some new VTXs in transit. I've got some other things that I won't reveal yet in transit, but we do have one participant this evening that showed up on time. We had others have some vehicle problems, so we're trying to determine whether or not he's going to show up. But the Deans is in here, but he's finishing eating, so we'll give him a minute to get his composure. What's going on, Mayan Hawk? How are you? The drone safety day is probably going to be a whoop race, by the way. We're going to be at a local drone training shop. Hey, where's it going to be? What township? Is it going to be in the Clark Summit? But I'd be down for that. But Mr. Rabble is en route, hopefully. He fixes out his vehicle issue. We do got a new track. I've got let's go to this view. And I just muted myself, so I'm not sure. Are you better?
Yeah.
All right.
Still have black stuff.
Say hi. Let me get to the right screen and then go like this. We go like that.
What's up?
Hey.
Eat sardines, do not eat corn. Be flying the original Mob 6 tonight. It was photo night, so I had to.
Yeah, buddy.
I'll save you the story. Many of you are probably enjoying your dinner. But I'm gonna enjoy some whooping with it, Mom, now. And Rabble's on the way. His door handle on his van broke.
So yeah, I'd be interested in checking that out. We'll have to chalk. I don't know if you posted an official multi-GP function for it or not, but I'll take a peek. But anywho, F6X with a Vista in it. Nice. I have DJI. All right, so what do you say, Dan? You want to rip the track?
Sure do.
I am running the nightly dev version, the unreleased version of Rotor Hazard, which has the marshalling feature built in. So I'm gonna test that out for the first time. Let's see how our pictures turn out.
Next up, round 1, qualifying 1. The Deans on R1.
Ah, check it
His
out.
mom on R3. Mr. Rabble on R6.
Christmas tree.
Do you remember the track?
Yep. happened?
That rabble.
I don't know. I thought I already said it.
He says he's on his way.
I should be good now. Video had the wrong model.
Alright. You good to go?
Yep.
Alright. I gotta reacclimate myself to where my shit is because I got a new table.
Pilots, turn on your video transmitters. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3.
Here we go.
Whole shot at Mom 1.6. Mom 15.69. Mom 15.9. Mom 18.81. 60 seconds remaining.
Is that you?
Yep.
Mom 24.68.
Not reading you, so I'm gonna be able to test out and beat you. See if it works.
30 seconds remaining. Mom 17.79. Ten seconds remaining. Mom 15.64. Finish your lap and then land. Mom last lap 15.09. Best 3 laps in 48.52. Please land. The race is over.
Alright, let's go Marshall Dan's Labs and see if it works. Save it. And we're gonna Marshall. Look at that. Nice clean signal, Dan. Couple laps. Good to see.
Yep. Warm back up on this one. I've been flying the fractal so much. Now that this isn't my only option, I'd like to go back to it tonight.
Let me see.
Still fly smooth. Tell you what, man, that's a damn good book. I don't make them like this, not most of the time. And I said, no boy of mine is going to take the theater class. No boy of mine is taking drama.
Testing this new feature and I don't see it working, so but let me do that. No, I guess not. So we'll just have to use the other new feature that I got, which is
I don't know where you're from. This is in this neighborhood. Man keeps things to himself.
I got this
Nice. There it is. Very well done.
The Dean's last lap 34.17. Best 3 laps in 34.17. Please land.
I gotta look at I programmed this thing, but it's not working right today.
The Dean's last lap 42.22. Best 3 laps in 42.22. Please land.
2-2. Oh,
4222.
tappity tap tap tap. We're gonna do this because we want to establish a test.
The Dean's last lap 28.12. Best 3 laps in 70.34. Please land.
And he got lost, but he found his way back. Come on.
The Dean's last lap 39.45. Best 3 laps in 109.79. Please land.
You alright?
Yeah. Your back's sore. It's gonna be like that sometimes, though. I have no idea when was getting back. No.
You girls, never mind. I don't want to know.
The Dean's last lap 39.44. Best 3 laps in 67.57. Please land. The Dean's last lap 26.43. Best 3 laps in 93.99. Please land.
The automatic didn't work, so that being said, I need to check something here real quick, because I'm going to for this. We're gonna delete. Delete. We're going to X. Spent all that time to do that, and just I'm going to delete it. Ha! Son of a gun. Somebody just said hi. I just saw the chat. What's going on, Victor? How are you, buddy? Let's clone that. This one we're going to remove. This one I'm going to edit. And then we're going to open. That's good to hear, Victor. I'm glad to hear. To get warm up there yet? Well, it's not warm down here. All right. We're starting from scratch. Let's do one more thing while we're at it, just to rebooting the timer real quick, just to see if that fixes it, and then we'll run with it.
Timing system disconnected.
Oh. Oh. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for the shout out in the Discord. Yeah, it's raining cold. It wasn't raining today, it was just cold. Last 2 days have been cold. Hopefully tomorrow the heat that it's going to be will penetrate down into the bowels of this building that we're working in.
Well, hopefully. I mean, the fan is like a two-sided coin, man.
That's what I was thinking.
It gets rid of the dust, but it makes it fucking cold.
I was thinking the same thing.
It's like, I guess it's the better of the two.
Sunday I got mine out and was able to, well, in the morning I took the cans to the can redemption, and they count them, and I can just come back for them. And did some putzing around at the house, and then when it was time to go get the money, I was able to get the bike out for a minute, and got a 10-15 mile ride, whatever it is, just there and back all I did. So all right, we're going to try this again.
Next up, round 1, qualifying 1. The Dians on R1. Idmam on R3. Mr. Rabble on R6.
We're gonna do this one. Is this the same quad or a different one?
Same one as last time. Same one as I just used. Yeah.
All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
Pilots, turn on your video transmitters. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3. Whole shot at Mom 2.23. Idmam 13.9.
Oh, Dan in the tunnel. you ever get twisted around, remember you want to go out the blue.
Idmom 21.51. The Dians 46.43. Idmom 19.51. 60 seconds remaining.
What did you hit? Cardboard?
Idmom 22.25. The Dians 33.37. 30 seconds remaining. Idmom 15.24. Idmom 14.64. 10 seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land. The Dian's last lap 38.99, best 3 laps in 118.79, please land. Idmom last lap 20.15, best 3 laps in 50.03. The race is over.
What's up?
Rebel made it! Yay!
The movie starts at 6:30.
Yeah, but this is actually was only our second pack. The first time I didn't read Dan, I tried to use the marshalling to upload it, and it didn't work, and it had a weird round. So I rebooted everything, and now it says round 1 of 1, so it's good. It wasn't matching. It said round 4, round 1, or heat 1 or something like that. So the ice boom from the lake. Oh,
New desk.
yeah, I got a new desk. Check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. That's what. Yeah. The heater tripped it.
Sweet.
Yeah. So I got a new desk. And it up raises and lowers and raises and lowers. Let's see if I can go like that and go like this. No, 3. No. Yeah, go ahead.
No, that was.
The Dian's last lap 147.07, best 3 laps in 219.43.
I gotta be
Please
careful
land.
of that. I gotta be careful of that. I gotta look at that. So, all right, we're gonna give Mr. Rebel a quick track walk, and then we'll proceed with some more lappage. So, all right, so you're gonna launch straight through. It's a big corkscrew. Boom, boom, gate, pull. Pull, tunnel, out of the tunnel, top gate, setting you up for the dive gate, through the dive gate, through the bottom, through the center, corkscrew or ladder, Boom, sending a high over. Split us. 180 around. And then back around. Okay? Questions? Run it again?
Top, bottom, middle.
Nope. Top, dive.
Bottom.
Then bottom.
Kind of what I'm
Right, okay.
But then around.
So once you top, dive, and then boom, boom,
Oh, alright.
ladder up, set,
Right.
you know, bringing you up over, boom, doo-doo. I had to do the sound effects because Dan did them earlier. All right. So,
Did you start a new can bag, Matt?
oh shit, that's what I forgot.
Just put it on quarantine.
Well, I went out and then I brought something out to the van and then I came back inside and I was going to grab the bag on the way in and I forgot and I got distracted for something. So, anywho, yes, I will. Going to need those sound effects clips. Use those for the Meow. Dan, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to send you guys, and I'm going to watch the timer and everything.
Next up, round 2, qualifying 1. The Dians on R1. Idmam on R3.
Oh, shit.
Mr. Rabble on R6.
Hey, before we do that, Rebel, we gotta do your photo. Rebel.
Right over against the wall. Yeah, you can look up for that, man.
But you're gonna want to look at the camera. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Cheese. We're gonna use it. All right.
Next up, round 2, qualifying.
Let's see if it does it.
Next up, round 2, qualifying 1. The Dians on R1. Idmam on R3. Mr. Rabble on R6.
Yeah, all right. Nice pictures. All right. Any objections?
Pilots, arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3. Whole shot, the Dians 2.73.
Tunnel? Yep. Hard right. Top. Dive. Bottom ladder up to the center. Over the right. And through it. Back around. You got it.
Mr. Rabble 27.73.
Pole. Poles.
The Dians 41.45.
It's a double helix. Top, dive. Bottom ladder to the middle. Over it. Through it. To the right.
60 seconds remaining.
It's 2 solid laps. Nice.
Mr. Rabble 35.03.
Getting faster,
The
bro.
Dians 26.64.
Getting way faster. Dive. Ladder to the middle.
30 seconds remaining. Mr. Rabble 27.98.
I got you.
10 seconds remaining.
Sorry, wasn't paying attention. I was watching Rabble fucking ripping. It's all right.
Finish your lap and then land.
Just gonna get stuck again anyway. It's okay.
Mr. Rabble last lap 31.62. Best 3 laps in 94.63. Please land. The race is over.
Clicked.
Little adjustments too.
Whatever. I mean, once you hit something, it takes a minute to recover, but once you recover, you're right back on it, like you should be. That was awesome to watch. Fucking A. I knew it was going to happen eventually, you know? You get over that tipping point of where you just have to know where to push it, you know? Your brain has to fucking click with it, and finally did. Let's marshal them laps just to see.
No, it won't show it that way.
Yeah, whatever. Like I said, whatever you did, it's still about the mechanics of that balancing point. You and knowing how to push. And I was watching. It was smooth. It was.
We have more throttle resolution.
Railish. Pressed. What's the chat think? Should we watch a replay of Mr. Rabble? No. We'll let him. That was his first pack, so. Second pack, right? No. That was your. What's happening? I'm using old batteries still.
Next up round 3 qualifying 1. The Dians on R1. Idmam on R3. Mr. Rabble on R6.
It's a brand. You know, but Rabble might not.
I'm just agreeing with you.
Oh, well, that's what he said in the beginning.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
There's a brand of light fixture or something.
Yeah.
Rab.
Rab. And see, I always think of Rab.
That's because you were dealing with Rab before you were dealing with Rabble, and I wasn't.
No, I'm like Rab the racer. There's a guy.
Oh, okay.
There's a.
Rab
It's spelled the same way.
Oh, that's
Alright,
thank you.
yeah.
Gotcha. I did not know that.
I actually think there's another one that's really close too.
All right.
So I was doing it right, just missing the dive.
You weren't. Once you got it, the third lap, you were kind of locked towards it, without me having to say anything. So, all right. Any objections? Here we go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3. Whole shot Idmam 1.7. Idmam 15.97. Idmam 16.41. The Dians 28.85. Mr. Rabble 36.26. Idmom 15.03. "60 seconds remaining. The Dians 24.63. Mr. Rabble 23.91. Idmom 17.74. "30 seconds remaining. The Dians 30.74. Mr. Rabble 39.19. Idmom 42.38. 10 seconds remaining. The Dians 23.43. Finish your lap and then land. Idmom last lap 17.99. Best 3 laps in 78.1. Please land. Mr. Rabble last lap 31.43. Best 3 laps in 94.53. Please land.
You can push that camera up against the wall and get
Oh,
up there
what?
too.
I wonder why I didn't call
The
that
race
one
is over.
I don't know. I'll look.
I know. I think it was a good one, man. I really think it was a little faster.
Called a. It was a 20.5.
Yeah, it was a little faster.
It just didn't call it.
Yeah. Probably got overwhelmed at all 3 things in a row.
That's what happens sometimes. It's happened to me.
If it's trying to make a call out of the time or something, then you're.
Yep.
All right.
My fastest lap this evening.
How is this? Oh yeah, this is horrible. I don't know what's happening. You gelling? What's happening, buddy? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping in. Something's not right though, because I'm getting massive frame rate due to rendering lag. So I don't know what is happening. That's from one week to the next, I was fine. So, hey, what's going on? I am gross, which is, God, I'm having a brain fart.
What?
Gross. Hyde. Hello, Hyde. The Hyde FPV. It's like super chalky. You can see it already. Let's see what YouTube has to say. Oh.
How does it look to you guys?
Is it all choppy when we're flying? Yo.
It's got these little buttons on the back here.
Anywho, for us when we're flying, it's not choppy. Okay, well, here we go.
Next up, round 4, qualifying 1. The Dians on R1. Idmom on R3. Mr. Rabble on R6.
regulators that we had, voltage regulators, I could get it to work. Dropped it down to 5 volts.
What is it?
One of them little buck boosters things that we had.
Yeah.
I'll have to show you after. Alright, any objections?
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3. Whole shot at mom 1.99. It mom 18.97. Bedians 22.75. Mr. Ravel 25.93. It mom 17.92. Mr. Ravel 24.31. It mom 14.3. 60 seconds remaining.
Notice I fixed the dive gate, Dan?
Yes, I did.
It mom 14.46.
I like that.
Bedians 23.47. Mr. Ravel 29.54.
Don't go crashing in it.
It mom 21.5. 30 seconds remaining. It mom 14.4. Bedians 26.92. Mr. Ravel 23.72. 10 seconds remaining. It mom 14.05. Finish your lap and then land. Mr. Ravel last lap 26.23. Best 3 laps in 79.48. Please land. It mom last lap 20.14. Best 3 laps in 48.59. Please land. The race is over.
Alright, let's read what's happening here. Hey, hey, hey! What's happening, DDT? Yes, you caught us in time.
What up, DDT?
It's not a constant choppy, it looks like buffering every few frames, not dropping it in a significant pattern, though. Good enough, okay. As long as it's look good enough and it's followable and it's not like... But something right now in my system is causing some major like 23% of my frames are being missed due to rendering lag. So, and normally I get like less than a thousandth of a percent. So something's not right. And I didn't do anything other than the FPV trackside updated. So maybe I should mention it to them. So either way,
I would be like, I don't think it would have anything to do with it, but this happened, you know, at least bring it up.
well, I'm wondering if it's, I don't think it's happening.
Next up round 5 qualifying 1.
Hit the button premature.
Bedians on
Is
R1.
this where you're flying?
It mom
Yeah.
on R3. Mr. Rabble on R6.
The express one that I built for We Bleed. I set this track up yesterday. I got 3 packs in, crash coming out of the tunnel, and lost OSD, and then lost. It wasn't arming right. It wasn't acting right. So I unplugged it, plugged it back in, and I just got a black screen. So we had to go back to one of the older ones. But that's only these aren't race whoops anymore because there's no big race coming up. So next season, I should say, I'll probably be ordering a couple of new flight controllers.
It'll be totally different, hopefully, by then.
Well, I mean, I'm having success with. This time, I'm not going to change the plug.
No, I'm just saying.
On the express version, and I'm just going to rock with it, the 90, because that's what happened on the last one.
What'd you do?
Is that I tried to fix the 90. I took the 90-degree one off, and then I tried to put one of mine on, and I could not get the freaking negative to solder.
I should have showed you how to. You can take that 91 and make it what you made.
Well, you're going to get to show me on the next one, because that's the way they come now.
No, I know,
So.
but there's a way you can knock all that plastic off and then just put a dab of glue on there, and it's what we
Lighter.
do.
Well, I don't use a 90. I just use a longer lead. So I'm not opposed to the 90. It's just that it's like a janky, heavy one. Yeah, I know, DDT. I can't make another trip cross country right now.
Okay, so come here and look at quick.
Hold that thought.
Those are both. They started as 90s. You pull the back. You just gotta fuck around and pull the little thing off, and then pull the plastic, and then clip the plastic pieces.
Yeah, when I get one, you'll have to show me. So,
But it ends up being lighter.
which is fine.
No, like lighter than what I was doing before.
That's fine too. I'm not opposed to lighter. So, all right, rack 'em and stack 'em, boys.
I think it's because the studs are already shorter. Like the actual the copper stud, I think, is shorter. That's the only thing I can come up with.
Right on.
Here we go.
What's up 90%?
Ooh, you got a little commercial, did you, DDT? Sorry about that. I got to make some money somehow.
It's actually good.
That I'm getting ads
Yeah.
during the live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Any objections? Here we go. Pilots.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3. Stand down and disarm. Timing system
We
failure.
actually got it at a good time too because we weren't doing shit.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3. Hole shot the DNs 1.95.
Nobody made it in the tunnel that time. I was sitting on top of somebody.
The DNs 23.98. Idmom 28.7. Mr. Rabble 36.82. Idmom 18.65. The Dians 26.77. 60 seconds remaining. Idmom 14.3. Mr. Rabble 26.66. The Dians 24.11. Idmom 15.27. 30 seconds remaining. Mr. Rabble 27.96. The Dians 16.99. Idmom 19.46. 10 seconds remaining. Idmom 16.61. The Dians 23. Finish your lap and then land. Idmom last lap 21.72, best 3 laps in 57.78, please land. The Dians last lap 31.18, best 3 laps in 71.8, please land. Mr. Rabble last lap 36.75, best 3 laps in 89.77, please land.
Okay, so I had a 16 and a 24 that should be combined.
The race is over.
Just for the habit of honesty.
I was just gonna say, damn, you got a 16-second lap, huh?
Yeah, no, not quite. I got out of control, thrown all the way across the room. Crazy crash. Could get a 16 on one dog.
Okay. Right on.
Are you acro or angle?
Oh, okay. YouTube, stop with your bullshit. Shit. It was shit. I said shit.
Oh, I thought we were talking about ships.
Yeah, if it's not within the first 5 minutes.
Next up round 6 qualifying 1. The Dians on R1. Idmom on R3. Mr. Rabble on R6.
There was one thing I needed to check. All right. See if that maybe changes. Maybe not. Don't know.
Welcome to H2X.
Get this if you want.
Rabble, rabble, fractal does suck.
Yes.
Yes.
I think I like that one better than this one.
It does.
Yeah. So
All right. What do you say, fellas? Y'all ready? Oh, you know that was something I was gonna do. It crashed back behind. All I saw was a sliver of light, and I just aimed for it and kind of wiggled my way through, and I got out. But DDT!
You have to suck as a pilot to really understand.
All right. Are there any objections?
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3. Whole shot at mom 1.74. At mom 16.57. The Dian's 25.64. Mr. Rabble 27.7. Islam 23.29. The Dian's 19.86.
Oh, I hit the ring and moved.
60 seconds remaining. Islam 19.98. The Dian's 16.9. Islam 14.15. The Dian's 17.74. Islam 13.5. 30 seconds remaining. Mr. Rabble 71.58. Islam 13.03. The Dian's 24.07. 10 seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land. Islam last lap 21.41. Best 3 laps in 47.94. Please land. The Dian's last lap 21.0. Best 3 laps in 62.81. Please land. The race is over.
Probably imagine the 16 and the 17 get added together.
Doo doo P D D
19
D T. What was that, buddy?
Said the 16 and the 17 get added together.
Oh,
The 19 is real.
okay. Dan's freaking hammering down.
Yeah, it seems if I kick back too far to the tunnel, it'll get a false lap. Probably. This is what it is. It's a pretty darn tight system.
Yeah.
It really is. I think back, it was not all that long ago when just had all sorts of issues. Spent a lot of time just figuring out how
You're
long people took to get a lap.
yes, you're absolutely right. This system is definitely so we'll up that peak a little. All right. If we don't have
Next up round 7 qualifying 1. The Dian's on R1. Islam on R3. Mr. Rabble on R6.
Keep the grind going. Mr. Rabble was doing some quick little surgery. We'll give Mr. Rabble 30 seconds to
I don't know.
do a little pit. Let's take a look at the track real quick.
Okay, we have 2 minutes. We have 2 minutes.
Actually, let's do this real quick. Dan, come over here for a sec.
Do I need to bring anything?
No,
Okay.
just come over here with your finger.
All right. Oops, sorry.
When I tell you to, you're gonna see the take picture. The
Yeah,
mouse
yeah.
is all set.
All right. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna use the mouse for it.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. You tell me when you're ready. I'll do a 3, 2, 1. 3, 2. Wait. No. You gotta move. Move. Which way is it? You see? Oh, you only want the PV?
He can see himself.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Oh, now it's giving the countdown. Boom. Yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Good. Oh, I thought you were trying to hug the letters. That's what it appeared to be.
You'll see in a second.
As long as you like it.
Okay. You like tunnels, huh? I'm not really a tunnel guy myself, but I figured, we needed to mix it up a little bit. I got a couple of gates sitting around. I needed to get an extra level in. Plus, I got all the gates synced up now
Makes a satisfying
my-
sound
to
when you
my-
go through tunnel. Sorry.
to my new. So if let me get the right screen. So if I put it on the track, and then I can, let's see, I'll do a solid, and I can control them all,
Oh yeah, I forgot I messed up the tunnel.
power them all on, power them all off,
Fix it for you. Because I bumped into it and not do there.
make it do different things. Phew.
Can we try it solid?
You want solid? What color?
I don't.
Like red?
Something like somewhat neutral, like not so crazy on any of the spectrum.
Like just like a white?
I
Come on, tell me.
I don't know.
You see the whole
I'm
circle
watching
right
it,
here.
I'm watching. it.
Oh, okay, well. Trying to, how about green?
Yeah, we tried that.
And then we'll dim it down a little.
Yeah, it's
And see what happens. I'm down. Always up for suggestions.
something different.
Hell yeah. Okay.
What we've always talked about is it'd be cool if we can get to the point where the quads have their colors, right? You got red quad, green quad, blue quad,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
That's to your channel, and then as you go through, whoever's leading, the track goes to that channel.
Yeah.
What I've always thought would be cool, or something of that fashion, and then like,
Or just
and then
each
you come
time-
to the last lap, and then it goes to like, whatever the last lap.
Yeah. Something. All
I
right.
don't know. I think
Any objections? We'll talk.
Pilots, turn on your video transmitters.
Sorry, that was me.
Arm your quads.
It's awesome.
Starting on the tone in less than 3. Whole shot at Mom 1.7.
Be cool if it changed like.
Idmom 15.0. The Dians 19.72.
Or maybe like have the lap change, so you know what lap you're on, or what lap.
Idmom 13.38. Mr. Rabble 31.83. Idmom 14.06.
Fuck that up. That would have been awesome, though.
Idmom 13.34. 60 seconds remaining.
Yeah, actually, that would be more beneficial than anything.
What's that?
Lap,
Mr. Rabble 39.26.
when the lap
Idmom 18.9.
changes, it goes to a different color, so
Well, right now, the way it's
The
programmed
Dians 28.23.
is the
30
timing
seconds remaining.
LED and the start
Idmom
gate and the
13.43.
launch gate are connected, and they should be changing color to the VTX channel as you go through it. It should change color.
Idmom
Right now,
14.74.
it's out of sync.
10
'cause I had
seconds
to do a
remaining.
reboot. And
Mr. Idmom last lap 14.56. Best 3 laps in 42.74. Please land.
E-Dot says he was gonna work with me. I just haven't had a chance to.
Idmom last lap 20.91. Best 3 laps in 50.22.
Figure out
Please
the
land.
best way to.
Mr. Rabble last lap 29.21. Best 3 laps in 113.48. Please land.
So you
Because
got,
WLED will accept JSON interjections.
Right. So what I was just thinking is more than having to know who fucking is leading or anything and have it do that. To know
The race
so
is over.
your first lap as you go, say it's green, and this could be whatever, but your first lap you go through, it's green. As soon as somebody checks through and it says Itmom first or what, you know what I mean, the track go now we're on the second lap because you cashed into the second lap, so then the track goes to say yellow, and then as you come through, then the race is over, and then it goes to white or whatever. But that way everybody everybody that's doing their own thing, even if you're not listening to what's going on, you know exactly where the race is at. Because if it's still on green, then you're still on the first lap, you might be in the lead. Vice versa, all the way through, you know, like, you'd know what lap you're on because the whole track would be that color. Just an idea.
Yes, totally. But it would have to be something so intuitive that the first time somebody shows up, they're like, "Oh, that's cool." You know, you got to know what color you are. I get what you're saying, though. It would be more.
no.
Hear me out. Let me finish my statement
wait,
before you interrupt me. No, let me finish my statement before you interrupt
I
me.
don't think you understood it.
Yeah, I did, but it would be more for the spectator than the actual pilot itself, because you're flying through the gates so fast that you really can't tell what color it is. If that's, you know.
It would go off of the timer off of the lap. Like, so when it knows the first, whoever's in the lead, it knows what, like, it would, the color wouldn't have to do anything with a pilot. It would have to be where the track is at. So no matter who goes through first, it's still gonna switch to yellow, and that's lap 2. So if you pass me,
So you're talking more in like
Each lap has a
like
color.
brackets
No, each lap has a color.
in the brackets though,
For any
because
lap.
like in qualifying, like you're gonna have one guy. That's
Oh yeah,
super fast.
yeah, yes.
Yeah, that's
yes,
okay.
Yes, absolutely,
Right,
yes.
right, okay.
I'm saying just
Right,
so,
no, so
when you're racing,
When there'll be
you
know,
know, you know
it's
exactly
a
where,
countdown.
Yes.
Each lap has a different color that it'll count down to
Everybody
to
knows
the white.
first one's
and-
green. Yep.
Yeah, whoever
Right.
the leader is triggering.
Triggering it to change colors.
Right.
And so it has nothing to do with the pilot or the.
I got you. But it would, because the colors are associated with the channels.
Well, that's with just what we were previously talking about. If you just negate any of that, you don't use any of that idea. Do you know what I'm saying? You could have the quads their colors for the channel, so you could see that on the video. But that would be totally separate with the way that the colors of the track would run per what I'm talking about. Because all the colors would be doing is letting you know what lap you're on. So that way all the chaos of the race is going on and you're trying to figure out where the fuck what's going on. You just know that if it's green, we're still on lap 1.
Yeah, one
Or
consolation.
whatever
And I'm just processing. I get what the only thing that would mess with that would be
The
false laps.
timer messes up.
Right. So it would have to know to go
100%,
back
yeah.
to that color. You know.
Well, yeah, you'd have to have somebody marshaling it
Right.
like in
Yeah.
real time.
In
Be
real
like,
time,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Because otherwise it wouldn't. And still, just another of those annoying ad. Yeah. When you got a popular YouTube channel, you got to get an ad blocker, buddy.
And we've
Sorry.
just been messing around, so that's the second time you didn't miss any action.
Yeah, you didn't miss any action. We're just chit chatting because we can. There's a way that the modules that I have controlling my gates. It's actually, let me pull up and see if I can do a screen. So this is what the LEDs are all running off, so I can do all the programming and these are all the presets that I can make the track do. So as I change one of these, this is the default that I have it normally running at. So and if I power them up, they'll all be synced. But we're gonna go with the solid. And what do you think? Give me. Where are you? There, that's the right screen. Give me a color suggestion. There. Oh yeah, I hear you. You got to sacrifice something for something, you know. Dan, you got a color preference?
I like red.
You like red.
I just noticed there's little tiny letters on the gem fan props. That's got to create aerodynamic drag.
Yeah. Maybe. All right,
Probably not an appreciable amount.
let's try that.
Probably don't make a difference. I could really feel the wake. If somebody flies near to you, feel it.
They could be
Green
still
to
good
start,
for racing.
blue. Yes, we don't actually have the capability to do that. It was more just there is a way that
an idea.
that the controllers for the LED have a way that they could communicate Wi-Fi, and Trackside has the ability to send
There are little letters and numbers on your prompt.
commands to an actual
Just tell us the size and
controller through a JSON, which that's way above my head. You know, it's programming language, and where it would tell it to do whatever it wanted to do. But so the thing is that's what we want to be able to do, is be able to control. Green would be definitely the start. You know, then it changed to blue after the first lap. White would be the last lap, because that's all in racing. White is the last lap. So then you know, changed to whatever color it is, but white would always be the last. Green would be the first. White would be the last, and then the finish.
So if it was all working properly, and you're in first, and you come through, and you hear your boop, and then as you come through, it might take a second or two, but as you go through a gate or two, you see it all go white, so you know boop was your first. Unless somebody's right on you and you're fighting with them,
Right.
now you can hear, wait until the next boop. So how many gates did you go through until you heard a boop? You know, like
Which once again, don't interrupt me, please. I'm trying to make a point. Once you're in the goggles and you're going through the track, the color might not necessarily process. Which once again, it's only going to be on our track, so we're the only ones that are going to be like really knowing if we are able to actually implement it. But that being said, if we're able to do it and put it out for the masses, then anybody could be able to do it. But now, what were you going to say?
Well, finishing what I was saying is, if you're first, and that, like what I just said, but then if you're second, and you see the track go white, and it's the opposite. Now I know how much I gotta tear down.
Right.
So that could create a whole race scenario where you got the first place guy thinking, oh, I got 5 gates. Now you got the second place guy thinking, fuck, I only got 5 gates. I got, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so it could create this whole smashdown theory. I don't know. I think it could be cool for racing, and it'd be the best for the spectators.
That's
the most.
which this whole
But
thing
for
right
me-
here, this screen that you're seeing with all these different angles and stuff, that's for the spectator. It's really so that we're putting out this content and it kind
We're
of makes
already
some
having
sense.
fun.
Oh yeah, and we're just flying on top of it, but you guys are coming along. It's time for a race. We got the red track going on. If you want a color suggestion right now to change the track for the next heat, throw it in the chat and we'll change it. Now we got some interaction going on. My next goal is to get some text to chat or some chat to talk.
TTS.
TTS.
Text to speak.
Text to speak, yes. And I just got to install a bunch of plugins and then
I would honestly hit up Heads.
maybe I
He's
should.
got his. Well, actually, it's not even Heads. It's I think it's Mars. Mars is the one that's doing all of his. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know who Mars is.
Well, he. 'cause
Next up, round 8, qualifying 1.
Just that's his.
The Deans on R1.
Yeah.
Idmam on R3. Mr. Rabble on
It's working.
R6.
It's working. Look at.
What?
See my picture, Dan?
Goes through.
That's why I did it like that.
Has the background.
All right. Any objections? Starting a trend. Here we go.
Arm your quads.
Sardines.
Starting on the tone in less than 3. Pole shot at Mom 1.8. Idmam 19.36. The Deans 22.0. Mr. Rabble 28.09. Idmom 14.04.
Oh, somebody was in there. Don't be sorry. I'm sorry I hit you.
I was going through there sideways.
Idmom 23.74. 60 seconds remaining. The Dians 36.77. Mr. Rabble 31.69. Idmom 15.28.
Bumper
30
top.
seconds remaining.
I'm pushing it. I ain't
The
got
Dians
nothing to lose, you know?
27.36. Mr. Rabble 32.5. Idmom 22.34. Ten seconds remaining. The Dians 22.68. Idmom 15.97. Mr. Rabble last lap 24.41. Best 3 laps in 88.6. Please land. Idmom last lap 13.79. Best 3 laps in 52.1. Please land. The Dians last lap 32.87. Best 3 laps in 82.9. Please land. Mr. Rabble last lap 35.63. Best 3 laps in 92.54. Please land.
That kind of fucking me.
The race is over.
One more. One more. I love going through that little handle on that inversion table there.
All right, no color suggestions. How about you guys? You need a different color? You want a different color? How about blue?
Try something different.
I don't know. Blue,
No blue?
green, or blue.
No, we already
green.
did.
Can you make blue green? Mix.
We're just seeing what the cameras do differently, really.
Yeah. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, there's a blue-green for you.
Next up round 9 qualifying 1. The Dians on R1. Idmom on R3. Mr. Rabble on R6.
Rebel, you didn't know this. But I hired a professional dog waste removal service.
Oh yeah. And he started feeding his dog corn.
They'll be here Saturday, so hopefully within the next week or two we'll be able to get outside. Any objections?
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3. Hole shot Idmom 1.76. The Dians 21.27. Idmom 24.3. Mr. Rabble 28.25.
This color's kind of cool.
Idmom 19.89. The DN's 29.02. 60 seconds remaining. Mr. Rabble 28.91. Idmom 19.81. The DN's 29.7. Mr. Rabble 24.31. 30 seconds remaining. Idmom 14.81. The DN's 22.19. 10 seconds remaining. Mr. Rabble 28.73. Idmom 13.96. Finish your lap and then land. The DN's last lap 18.8. Best 3 laps in 70.69. Please land. Idmom last lap 15.95. Best 3 laps in 44.72. Please land.
That was a good lap, Dan. I heard it. Should we watch it? Let's watch it.
Mr. Rabble last lap 41.71. Best 3 laps in 94.75. Please land. The race is over.
Let's see Dan. Where is it? That wasn't it. This is the hot one right here. Sends it straight through. Carves into the dive gate. Quickly ladders up. Swishes back and forth and around to the start gate for an 18.8. Nice lap, Dan. And he said that was it. I shot my load.
It's really nice to be able to compare the times as we go out evening.
Heck yeah, man. That's what it's all about, is being able to practice but dictate or see
Right.
the
No
physical
sense of practicing if you can't
see
see,
progress, yeah.
You can't see what you're doing as you do it.
All right, let's
Next up, round 10 qualifying 1. The DN's on R1. Idmom on R3. Mr. Rabble on R6.
what do you say, fellas? Here we go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3. Stand down and disarm. Timing system failure. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3. Stand down and disarm. Timing system failure.
Okay.
Pilots, turn on your video transmitters. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3. Whole shot at Mom 1.87. Idmom 13.36. Idmom 13.66. Mr. Rabble 34.42. The Dians 34.79. Idmom 12.44.
Oh.
"60 seconds remaining. Idmom 19.88. The Dians 27.99. Mr. Rabble 29.86. Idmom 17.22. 30 seconds remaining. The Dians 33.77. Mr. Rabble 35.92. 10 seconds remaining. Idmom 31.23. Finish your lap and then land. The Dian's last lap 31.53, best 3 laps in 93.29, please land. Mr. Rabble last lap 39.49, best 3 laps in 105.28, please land. The race is over.
Well, I was able to put 3 13s together. That was nice. Well, actually, I got a 12, 4, 4. I was cooking. And then the battery sag was real. Alright, let's, she's gonna look at that. Look at that. Look at. Heat 1, heat 2, it matches with this now.
Alright. Yeah.
So when it goes to Marshall and like races and
Events.
stuff, it'll be like easy to reference which round it was.
Next up, round 11, qualifying 1. The Dians on R1. Idmom on R3. Mr. Rabble on R6.
It did, Dan. The green on the corn got picked up by the green screen. So you can see your feed through your shirt. Just like the avocado.
I love it.
Okay. Do we have any objections?
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3. Whole shot Idmom 1.8.
I forgot to change the battery. The end of the tunnel is dark. We've got dark tunnel vision.
Idmom 14.28.
What is happening?
The Dians 20.37. Mr. Rabble 36.26.
Some of these batteries are really bad.
Idmom 30.69. The Dians 24.79.
Oh no.
60 seconds remaining. Mr. Rabble 23.19. The Dians 20.84. Idmom 27.36. Seconds remaining. Idmom 15.7. The Dians 22.65. Mr. Rabble 32.92. Idmom 13.75. 10 seconds remaining. Idmom 12.6. The Dian's last lap 27.93. Best 3 laps in 71.42. Please land.
Can you marshal that last lap and see where it was?
Idmom last lap 22.73. Best 3 laps in 49.14. Please land. The race is over.
It was a heater. Right into the beater.
I don't know. Usually when they feel good, they're not good.
Let's see what we got. Let's see.
That's my last battery, guys. I'm packing.
Yeah, I only got one left too, and we've been at it for the really the best. So it picked you up. 25. It still wasn't your heater, but you had a heater in that. Right. So you're moving forward more. You're not like hesitating. That's you're totally. Yeah, that was your hot lap right there. It's looking good, buddy. I'm happy with your progress. Told you, you stick with it, it'll click. The more you.
It's not fully clicking.
Yeah, but it
Feeling good.
it's starting to. So. Anywho, that pretty much kind of brings us to the end of this, guys. We've been at it for a little bit more than an hour and 40 minutes now. I only got one pack left. Dean's ain't got none.
Sorry, I was late.
He was late, but it's all good. We had a successful practice as far as I'm concerned, and we got a couple things to work on still track wise, but hopefully we'll be outside soon, and it'll be a whole different environment. So thanks everybody for stopping in, and don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. See you next week. We'll be here. Get to the right screen. Oh, not the right screen yet. There it is. All right. Thanks everybody. Peace out. Have a good night.